Hey guys, it is Sunday. It's going to be a quick Q&A vlog today, question and answers, because we've been so busy running around. I've been bringing a lot of stuff from the old house to the new house, mostly the toy archive from our old office. A lot of it was here, but it's still a lot of it's floating around. I brought over a bunch of bookcases. And Ben's been working on dishes and laundry. Nothing super interesting today.
Unpacking, and I've been working on groceries. It's just been, an adult day.
Yeah, kind of a boring day. But we have some fun adventures lined up for later this week.
Yes.
So in the meantime, we're going to be answering a few of these questions. Quite a few questions on the July 13th Q&A video. So we're going to get through a few of these today. It's probably going to be shorter than usual Q&A vlog today. But let's get started. We want to have something for today. So let's dive into some Q&A. The first question is from Emerald Hearts 456. Who is your favorite pet from MLP? Mine is Gummy.
I like Tank.
I think I'd have to go with Gummy as well. GD Girl has a few questions. Number one, which is better, Finding Dory or Finding Nemo? Personally, I prefer Finding Nemo.
I do as well.
I think I'd have to go with Finding Nemo right now. I can't wait to see Dory again. It was a really good movie, but I've only seen it once, whereas Finding Nemo we've seen multiple times over the past 10 plus years it's been out. Number two, top 2 favorite Pixar movies. I think we answered that last time, so I'm going to skip over that one. Top 2 least favorite Pixar movies. I don't really have 2, only one, which is Brave. That's a really tough call. I think we've been asked something similar as well.
Yeah.
Brave is okay.
Yeah. I think probably I would go with The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, probably Brave and The Good Dinosaur. I mean, I don't hate either one of them, but just by Pixar standard, they aren't ones we go back to over and over again. Number 4, have you ever been out of America? I live in Australia, but I've been to Dubai, Italy, France, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales for like 5 minutes, and Singapore. Those were all for a big holiday when I was 9 years old, and now I'm 12 years old. I really want one day to go to America. It's my dream to go to New York. I have a Build-A-Bear, and she says she wants to go to the Build-A-Bear there, or the one in Disneyland, USA. Wow, you're quite the world traveler, GD Girl.
No kidding.
I've only been to Canada, and that was probably about 20 years ago now.
Yeah, I think we answered this last time, too, and I've been to Canada and the Bahamas, and it's been a while.
Lizette Garcia also wants to know which we prefer, Finding Dory or Finding Nemo. Can't wait for the Dory Blu-ray to come out. I'm sure Teagan is going to love it.
Yep.
Let's see, John, which episode of Darkwing Duck is your favorite? Mine is the time-traveling episode. I don't know. I don't remember any specific... It's been so long since I've actually watched... I mean, I have the DVDs, and I'm sure I've watched them, but no episode really stands out at me at the moment. I'm sorry, Lisette. Let's see, Ben, which Disney guy is a huge jerk? Gaston or Hans? I guess which one is more of a jerk?
I'm going to go with Hans, because Gaston, he's stupid, but...
Crazy old Maurice.
And, and he obviously is a villain, but he's more of
he's very full of himself.
Yeah, he's like an egotistical male chauvinist guy. He's just that's who he is. Hans, he was carefully plotting out how he was going to do all this stuff. So
yeah.
So I'm going to go with Hans as a bigger jerk.
Can you make a creepy vlog where Creepy Twilight is forced to spend a day with Creepy Granny while Creepy Teddy has a fun day with Ben, Creepy Carl, and Creepy Rainbow Dash? Well, I don't know.
That sounds very ambitious.
I don't know if we'll necessarily do that, but we do have a Halloween creepy vlog that's we're kind of thinking out the details in our head. So stay tuned for that. Awesome Jacob has a few questions. Have you guys seen Harry Potter? The rest of the questions you only answer if you've seen the movies and or read the books. Yes to books and movies.
Yes.
Ben has more knowledge.
He hasn't read the books.
No, I've seen all the movies. I haven't read all the books, though. Number 2 from Jacob. If you do, what was your favorite movie or book? My favorite movie is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, and my favorite book is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I'm going to let Ben take this one. Because, I don't know. I really like the first movie, but, I like them all.
I think my favorite book is the first one. But I think my favorite movie is The Order of the Phoenix.
Who was your favorite character from Harry Potter? Mine is Luna Lovegood.
I like Luna as well. But I think my favorite character is Professor McGonagall.
Hagrid. Let's see, and then he goes on to say, okay, no more Harry Potter questions. Number 4, what is your favorite MLP episode? We've got that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many good ones, it's hard to pick just one. Probably the Canterlot Wedding is the one that comes to my mind when I think of MLP episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it's got the Changelings, it's got Queen Chrysalis, it's got the songs, it's got the shining armor that inspired our goofy shining armor. It's a long story.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to add? Any others that pop out at you?
I mean, the ones I really like I like the Power Ponies episode, and I like the one where Big Mac is an alicorn, and
the one where Twilight becomes a princess.
Yeah.
Another all-time favorite.
So, yeah, I mean, there's a bunch.
And then he goes on to say, have you seen episodes 1 through 13 of season 6? When you posted that question, we hadn't. But we have now since they added them to Netflix. We haven't seen anything beyond, I guess it was the 13th episode. I think the last one we saw was the...
whatever's up to Netflix.
The Daring Do Comic-Con episode.
Yeah.
I think that's the last one we saw. I think that's the last one on Netflix. Michael Busby has a few questions. Can you look at my channel? We'll go take a look.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. What was the first MLP episode you watched? Well, that was the very first episode of the entire series.
Yep.
We started from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
We saw it on Netflix back in the day.
Yep.
What is your favorite Disney DVD you have? Kind of an obscure pick, but I love the limit. They came out, must have been 15 years ago now. They came out with these DVDs in the fancy tins, and they had like all the Goofy cartoons. They had one about all the Mickey cartoons, etc., etc. I love those, and they were like super limited edition. So now you can't get them for like less than $100 on eBay. So I'm very grateful I have all of those. And Ben bought me Donald Volume 4 for Christmas one year.
Mm-hmm. I scared him because he didn't think he was going to get it.
Yeah, she like hid it to be like the last present because that's all I talked about because these would come on Amazon and then they'd like sell out within a day.
I didn't let him have it until like the end of the day. Like he really didn't think he had it.
Yeah, it's like all. I was like, okay.
He was hiding.
Yeah, it's like I guess I'm going to have to go into Amazon now. Let's see. Have you watched the Olympics on TV?
Not in a lot of years.
No, we weren't able to watch it.
They don't, for one, we don't have cable. So we can't watch it on television. And they don't allow you to watch it online
without entering a cable provider.
Having a cable provider. So therefore, we can't watch it.
All right, we're going to wrap up this quick Q&A video with 2 questions from Wonderhawk. Number 1, have you ever thought about collecting the DC superhero girls toys or dolls? We absolutely have.
Mm-hmm.
We just haven't got around to it. We have such a backlog of dolls, though. We have tons of Monster High and tons of Ever After and tons of Disney princesses.
Yeah.
You know, if we ever find them like on a good sale, I'm sure we'll pick them up. But they look amazing.
Yeah.
Ben, have you checked out the Gem and the Holograms comic book? It's really good. I'm a huge comic nerd, and it's one of my favorites.
I have not. I might have to look at that.
We've heard nothing but good things about it.
So. I may have to look into it.
So maybe next time we go to the old comic store, see if they have maybe... I bet they have them like compiled into a book form now.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I think this has been out for a while. All right, so we're going to pick up where we left off with the July questions next time.
Yep.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.